Hello, LEGO lovers. This is Elle, and this is a LEGO parts review of a Star Wars set. This is the 501st Legion Clone Trooper set number 75280, and it has about 285 pieces. And this set actually kind of was created by the fans' desire for it. They wanted a 501st battle pack, kind of led by Ryan from M&R Productions, and I got it for kind of that aspect, that it's unique in the fact that it came about because of a desire from the fans of LEGO. And normally, I'm a big Star Wars fan, but these kind of sets wouldn't necessarily interest me. I'm not a big clone army type person, but I had to get this one for that, and I'm going to look at the parts and see what I think, if this has good parts and such in it. So, let's take a look at bag one here. First up, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of colors. We got gray, blacks, and blues. Also some tan from the droids. In gray, we have one of these long pieces, which is kind of nice in light gray. I don't see that too much. We also have a dark gray kind of slope piece too. Nice to see that. There's only one of each though. We got some inverted slopes, always nice for rock work. We have some sloped inverted pieces there, which are kind of nice. Some light gray lighthouse, oh my gosh, headlight bricks. Just a very nice versatile piece. Always great to see those in sets. These are in light gray, which I don't think is a rare color, but a little bit uncommon. We got some Technic bricks, but not too special. We have two of these kind of detail type bricks, just kind of nice for texturing. Two brackets there, but not too rare on those. Some other parts which aren't too rare. We have four of these dark gray snowshoes, but they make great landing gear for vehicles and such, and use them for detailing stuff. Tons of light gray brackets, or not brackets, my goodness, jumpers. Those can be good for making concrete paths and stuff, but allowing you to actually connect a figure to them, or just whatever, detail drawers on stuff. Lots of different uses. We got some transparent red circle pieces, not too rare. We do have droid parts, and even though droids are fairly common, the parts can be versatile for multiple things because they have interesting connections. We have a bar here which has 3 connections there, a stud on the back there as you can see, and a bar down there. There's 2 of those in there. The legs are probably more useless, I would say. They have 1 clip and then just kind of sit on 2 studs. I don't know a whole lot of uses for those, but I'm sure they have some. The arms are also fairly nice to use because it's a double clip with somewhat of an angle, at least on these, and you get 3 of those, and then you get the other one that kind of switches the angle, where it's, instead of, you know, the same, it's different on each side. Again, 2 clips. Clip parts are nice. The heads are also kind of in the useless category. This, though, this is a new part for 2020, and this is in light gray. And it's kind of like 2 parts put together, the kind of tiles that kind of come to a point. But this actually would, I believe, make a sharper point and probably be better on smaller models or smaller areas. So just a really nice detail type piece. You get that sharp point there. Cool to see that. I'm sure that has lots of uses. In blue here, we have one of the Nexo shield tiles. Just nice to see that getting different colors and being more widely out there. Otherwise, you have some blue pieces which aren't too rare. This one, though, is a type of bracket that I haven't seen in this blue, so that's kind of nice. And, of course, there's some gray plates. Nothing too special there. We do get 4 of the hole-in stud in black. I love that you can slide bars through those. I think that's very versatile. We have some black faucet type bar pieces, which are really nice too for bar work. Stud shooters, sure. And these kind of robot type arms, which are also another kind of versatile bar clip type part. And some lightsaber handles. Those are a versatile piece. Just a lot of good bars over here. And then there's 4 of the blasters, which is kind of interesting. And this is only how much is in bag 1. That's a lot of them, actually. But let's take a look at our figures here. So here you can see our Happy Clone face. Now it does have a different skin tone, which is more movie accurate, which is actually really nice to see. It's also just better to have more variety of skin tones. The printing on here, I'm not, like I said, a super Clone Wars person. I have watched them, so I don't know if it's, you know, very movie accurate or something, but I'll give my opinion on what I feel. The printing is really nice. You can see the faint lines on there. It's really detailed in my mind. There's no arm printing, which doesn't bother me as much. It would have been nice to have maybe a splotch of blue or something somewhere. And then the back printing is also very fantastic. They've really upped the game with their printing. It's very detailed, sharp. For the most part, color-wise is fairly well. And you get 2 of them in bag 1. And as far as I can tell, they are identical. So, let's see if we can't get them both up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're virtually identical. Yeah, as far as I can see. And then, of course, they each get a helmet. And these helmets are the same. So we'll just look at the one here. And again, just nice detailing and printing. I don't know how accurate it is, but it just has really nice printing on that front. Like the little details down there. On the back, however, there is no printing, which is kind of a letdown because it, you know, kind of feels like it's not complete, but they do that a lot. Otherwise, really nice printing on all of these parts for the minifigures. So let's check out bag 2 and see what that gives us. All right, here we have bag 2 and the stickers because, of course, I forgot those in bag 1. So nothing really special here, just kind of some blue and gray armoring of the plates or bricks. Nothing too special. It's kind of cool to get the 501st flag. Some detail kind of there, but mostly just kind of scarred up armor of the vehicles. So, this is the parts. Let's take a look. First of all, 4 of these Hinge Bricks, which are fairly nice. You can make some quick, easy, long connections or create some different shapes using multiples of these. So there's 4 in here. That's actually kind of nice. There's actually quite a bit of brackets. You can see by this 1x4s. We got the kind of overtop 2x2 type bracket, 4 of those in dark gray. More headlight bricks. We got one of these kind of detail type bricks there with that notch in it. We got some of the 1x1 brackets, which I'm happy to see those come out more. 4 of those. We have some of the hinge kind of 2x2, just different connections. Quite a bit of hinges in here, actually, which is kind of nice. You can see more there. 1 ball joint, these in light gray, the kind of really small, versatile bar to kind of stud. Technic plates, those are all right. Light gray slopes, actually, here. We got 4 of those. Those are pretty nice. We also have quite a few kind of the smaller plates there. We also have some bigger gray discs or radar discs, whatever you want to call them. 2 of those. Nothing really special here. We do have one of these binocular pieces, which are nice to get, and a couple of these kind of bar topper type things usable for quite a few different things, and these kind of tooth parts in a metallic looking color, which is nice to see in a different color. More jumpers, these jumpers, so it's good to see quite a few more jumpers. In black, we do have 2 guns, and we also have the candlestick part in black, which is very nice to see more of. We also have a nice printed computer panel. And there is a bit of blue. We have dark blue flags, the kind of angled one. We have discs. We have a ton of this bracket here, the kind of 1x2 that you can put on the bottom. Yeah, quite a few of those, 9 of them. We have one hinge. Not too special, only getting one. These I haven't seen, these kind of tile or jumper type plates. I haven't seen too much in that blue color. More jumpers there, some other tiles. It doesn't feel that special to me, but I do think that some of these are rare, especially the 3 range. We also have this jetpack, which is interesting for this color. Don't know if I'm a fan, just kind of a nice little detailed jetpack there. And then we have, of course, 2 figures. One is different, so this one is, as far as I can tell, is the same as the other 2. And then this, we can say, is our Jump Pack Trooper. So he has a little bit of a different, I should double check here from the old one here. Yep. So, whoops. So he's a bit different, as you can see. Blue arms, a little bit different printing, same legs. Obviously the back will be a little bit different too. Basically more blue kind of on there. But yep, slightly different, and they have that happy clone face. So that's really pretty much the figures. Now, of course, they do have helmets. This one is the same as the other 2. But this one is different. As you can see, it does have red markings. Really like the little ventilator detail on there. But again, no details on the back. So you get 3 of basically 100% the same troopers and 1 different one. So overall, what are my feelings on this set? Well, it's a $30 set. And I have to say, it's not that bad. The color choices are not in the palette that I like. Although getting lots of versatile gray pieces and some black pieces is pretty nice. The blue is not a big thing that I like. But there are lots of good utility type pieces, lots of brackets, that one new piece there, hinges, lots of bar pieces, which are pretty nice. And it's $30, about 300 pieces, so that's pretty good. You also get 4 figures, 2 battle droids if you want to count those, but you know how that is. The 4 figures are really good printing, and obviously people love them a lot, as per what I've seen everywhere. So I would have to say, just looking at the parts, ignoring the concept and the people wanting the clone stuff, the parts are not bad for this one. It's got a lot of gray, but it does have a lot of nice and interesting parts. It's not just a pile of studs, a pile of plates, you know, a pile of bricks. There aren't actually very many bricks in this one. Admittedly, the parts are small, but I do think this is a really, really good set parts-wise for this color selection. It's not pink, obviously, but it's a fairly nice set for the parts, I'd have to say. I'm going to build it up, and I'll, of course, do a review of it. And hopefully you'll watch that video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. But overall, I want to really appreciate you for watching. Thanks again. Hopefully you'll watch one of my next videos.